All right, everything's ready. Our zoo is finally open. Hopefully we get real visitors this time and not some guy trying to trade dirt blocks. Ho-ho!
We have made a lot of space for animals. This is the best zoo in our village.
We have prepared everything in order to receive our first customers.
Look, someone's coming. Maybe it's our first customer. I hope he brought cookies, or at least emeralds. Oh,
I give you 1 dirt block. You let me in. Deal?
What? A dirt block? This is a zoo, not a junkyard. Get out of here before I build a cage just for greedy villagers.
huh? I still can't believe that such greedy villagers live in our village. You better get out of here because we're not gonna talk to him. Some strange villager.
Mikey, I have a really bad feeling about this. It appeared so abruptly.
JJ, why does our zoo look smaller? It was like 3 times bigger. Are we shrinking too?
Huh? No, it's him. That villager did something. He shrunk our zoo. We need a plan fast or we'll lose everything, including the animals.
Oh, now our zoo has become very small. It turns out that we won't even be able to send animals there. I do not know what to do next because I am in a very bad mood. And what is that running under our feet now? It even tickles a little. Who could it be? Look!
Mikey, these are the little villagers. They came to see the zoo. It turns out that all is not lost yet, but you can't leave them on the street because someone might crush them. I have a very cool idea that you should like. We will open a zoo inside the villager's house.
It is very cool. I would never have thought of that. Of course I agree. Then what are we waiting for? We need to get there quickly. Soon the little villagers will come running to look at the different animals in the zoo. But we won't be able to just get into the villager's house. What are we gonna do? Huh?
We need to get into the house quietly and unnoticeably. Now I'll find out what the villagers are doing. After that, let's go to Victory in order to go inside. Mikey, the most important thing for us right now is not to attract too much attention. I see a villager. He seems to be very busy right now. Oops.
My kitchen stove is broken now and I need to fix it urgently. It doesn't work. I don't understand how this is possible. I found it. That's the mistake. That's it. Now I can have a good rest and have a fun day. I managed to do everything. I'd better go to bed now.
This is our opportunity to break into the house. I heard that he was really very tired and wanted to get some sleep. As soon as he falls asleep, we will immediately enter the house. I even have something interesting. I'm going to get some paint and a brush. We are making an inscription over his house.
Oh. Okay, Mikey, I'm totally ready. And now we're going to use the potion because we need to shrink in size. We won't be able to get into the house any other way, and we won't be able to draw an inscription either. It will be small in size so that the villagers who are small can see it. Woohoo! Okay, steady. Just a few more strokes and done. Z-O-O with a big bold arrow pointing straight to the entrance. Honestly, it might be the tiniest zoo sign in the entire world. But hey, if they can see it, they're definitely curious enough to visit. JJ, that looks awesome from down here. I mean, we're like the size of ants and you just turned a regular wall into a giant billboard. Imagine tiny villagers lining up right under that arrow. This is gonna be epic.
Woohoo! We painted a sign. Zoo!
All right, we're in. Now we just need to find the perfect spot. It has to be big enough for tiny animals, but also somewhere the villager won't look too closely. Any ideas, Mikey?
Oh! Maybe on the bookshelf? Or inside that mug? Or wait, JJ, tell me that's not a giant hairy leg behind the fridge, because if that's a spider, I'm out of here.
Yup, definitely a spider. Okay, no bookshelf. We need something safer, more hidden, and sturdy. Look over there, the washing machine. It's perfect, big, round, and no one ever checks inside.
Oh, you're right. It's like a magical zoo cave with buttons. We can build tiny fences on the drum, snack stands on the soap tray, maybe even a gift shop on the lid. Yep. JJ, check this out. I tied the grappling hook to that spaghetti noodle, wrapped it around a spoon, and if my calculations are correct, we can launch ourselves right off this sugar cube and fly straight into the washing machine like woohoo!
That's either complete madness or genius. And knowing you, it's probably both. All right, hold tight. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Ah, okay, I think we're airborne. Just aim for the lid. The lid. Don't land in the cereal bowl again.
We did it! We're inside! And look at all this space. It's like an entire world made of socks and buttons. Okay, let's clear out some lint, push those giant coins to the side, and make some room. We need flat space, good lighting, and absolutely no signs of spiders.
Agreed. And we'll need an entrance, something that tiny villagers can climb safely. I'm heading back out to start construction on a proper staircase. You keep making space in here and maybe try not to knock over the detergent again, okay?
Yeah.
All right, now that I'm back outside, I can see just how tall this thing really is. From down here, the washing machine looks like a skyscraper made of steel and soap. But no turning back, we need a safe and stylish way in. I'll start with a solid base, cotton swabs glued together with chewing gum. Classic micro construction materials. Okay, almost at the top now. I've added about 20 steps, and my hands are covered in glue, lint, and whatever that blue sticky stuff was behind the soap bottle. I don't even care anymore, as long as this staircase doesn't collapse the moment someone sneezes near it. Oh, all right, let's reinforce the upper section. I'll wedge this plastic fork into the machine wall, then tape 2 erasers together to make a mini bench halfway up. Not that anyone's gonna stop to sit, but hey, it makes it look official. You can't call it a proper staircase without at least one unnecessary rest area. I'm twisting twist ties into loops, tying them to toothpicks, and boom, instant railing. Definitely not. Will it stop a villager from falling off the side into a pile of laundry? Maybe, probably, hopefully. All right, final step, final platform. I'm laying down the entrance mat, a square of sponge, right in front of the hatch. This is it, the grand opening path to the tiniest zoo that doesn't even exist yet. Now let's just hope Mikey didn't turn the inside into a popcorn stand while I was out here risking my life on stairs.
Our little zoo is opening soon. I'm so glad you made a ladder because the villagers wouldn't be able to climb. They are very small. Oh!
Oh, we've built almost everything perfectly, but now we just have to see what our zoo looks like in principle. By the way, I also had a little idea about what exactly is missing there and why we'll need to go with you. So let's see what it looks like inside.
Woohoo! Wow, it's really great here, but I probably understand what you're talking about. We just don't have enough doors, but I think they're in the villager's chest.
Then let's go out as soon as possible and see how the situation is for us, and where exactly the same chest with all the resources we need for crafting, respectively, the doors that we are talking about, stands. Let's not delay and see what's out there and how.
I'm watching a big spider here that's going to get in our way. Let's just run around distracting it, and at that time you get into this chest and take everything we need.
Oh, yes, well, that's a very good idea, but please be careful that this spider doesn't catch you. Meanwhile, I'll try to get into the trunk. Oh, well, I see he started distracting this spider and he just ran after him. So it's time to throw this chest and take everything we need, namely what we need in crafting, according to the door itself. Oh, in any case, we need to hurry up, but I see all the necessary resources here that we need. So now I will go down carefully in order to pick them all up. So now, by the way, I need to hurry up again anyway, because I think he can catch it, but I'm talking about a spider. And in any case, I'm gonna hurry as much as possible so that everything works out for us. Oh, this villager's chest just has everything I need, which is exactly the cobblestone that I just recently extracted, respectively, the wood itself and the iron ingots that I need to craft iron doors so that our animals from the zoo do not escape anywhere. And there is also some special, a large box in which I will most likely find all the animals I need, namely their eggs in order for them to appear. So I hope I will succeed, and in any case, we will be able to launch our zoo and earn very good money from it. Oh, now we can definitely open a zoo. Now, I'm just collecting all the necessary summoning eggs with which, accordingly, we can make the animal appear in our zoo. Just the ones I was talking about before, it will help us very well, so to speak, because otherwise, if we would not have found these summoning eggs, then most likely, we would have to run around looking for animals ourselves in order to put them in our rooms, so to speak, in which these animals will be located, respectively. Anyway, I think we should stop this search soon because we need to hurry up and get out because I think Mikey is already tired of running away from the spider.
Woohoo! He can't catch up with me at all and is very nervous. But I think it's time to finish soon, so let's run to our zoo as soon as possible.
Ho-ho! You and I have successfully managed to do everything. I can congratulate you now. I'm just going to craft the very doors that we talked about, and I also have very good news. By the way, I was able to take summoning eggs with which we can put animals in our zoo. Ho-ho! I'm starting to craft doors. It's the very doors that we're going to use so that our animals can't escape. So now I've already done almost everything, and now I'm going to put them in every room, just where all our animals are going to stand. I can already imagine that we're going to make quite a lot of money. That's because it's a very lucrative topic. Ho-ho! I've already put up most of them and put up the paint on the doors. Just look at how cool our zoo has become. And I think that we will have quite a lot of guests who will want to look at all this. I think that we should earn very good money from this. The most important thing is that we don't get burned by a villager who sleeps because we arrange it all in his washing machine.
Woohoo! Come on then, go accept all the guests and the entrance fee to our zoo, and I'll be the one to keep an eye on everything.
Ho-ho! Well, then I'll take all the visitors now, and we'll see how much money we've earned. Ho-ho! Welcome to our zoo. You can see the price in front of your eyes, so give me the money after you give it to me. Then you can safely walk through and watch all the cool animals that you haven't seen anywhere else. It's an exclusive that you haven't seen at all, and I advise you that it justifies the money. Ho-ho! Our zoo is very popular. Just look at how popular it is. How many guests we have here who are very happy and happy to see it all.
I hear some strange noises. I need to check and see what's going on there. Ah!
Uh-oh. Apparently this spider wants to take revenge on us for disturbing him, so let's quickly break the path so that he doesn't come up here to us. Great! It doesn't seem to be in any danger anymore, but it was actually very dangerous anyway. If you hadn't noticed him, he probably would have climbed into our washing machine here, and I would have caused a lot of bad things here, so now I'm going to try to remove it from here with the help of a bow so that it doesn't interfere anymore. Because if I don't do it now, then most likely he will continue to haunt us and we will not be able to do anything with him in any way. But this time, we will definitely succeed and we will never be stalked again. Ho-ho! Just look at him. I don't know what to do anymore. And most likely now I'm going to be able to get rid of him. But as I said, I did it successfully, and now we can safely continue to develop our cool zoo. We managed to get rid of the spider. Ho-ho! Great! Now there's definitely nothing stopping us and we can continue our business, which is related to the zoo. But in order for everything to work out now, I need to finish the ladder that we broke. And I repeat that we broke it for a reason, so that the spider couldn't climb us. But now that's exactly what I'm doing. Restoration work so that the new year could not come up to our zoo very easily. Ho-ho! It was all right. Now you and I are definitely ready, and we can meet new visitors to our very cool zoo. I think now we will earn even more money with you. What do you think?
Yes, I agree with you. We have a very cool zoo, and now we will definitely have quite a few more visitors. The most important thing is that we don't have any more problems. Oh!
Uh-oh. Apparently, the villager has woken up and is coming towards us right now. Let's hide in the washing machines as soon as possible and wait to see what he will do to us. Because at the moment, I do not know what we can do against him. Uh-oh. Oh no, he started the washing machine. Wait, just don't panic. I have a very cool suggestion for you that will most likely help us. Look, there's water coming from above, and that's where the main source is. We need to take buckets with you. It's just using them to take away all this water. It's just that he's gone now, and won't notice all our actions and won't be able to restart this washing machine. We also need to hurry up, because if we do everything slowly, the whole washing machine will fill with water and start working, which will most likely break everything here, and we won't be able to get out in any way. But now, if we manage to remove this water with buckets, then most likely we will be saved, and then we will think about what to do next. Great! It seems like I'm looking at how we're getting this water out, which means that we can very easily rescue from here. So it's very good that I came up with this idea with buckets. Ho-ho! The water is getting less and less! Woohoo! And yes, there really is less and less of it, which means that we have succeeded. Now we are completely safe. Now it remains to figure out how to get out and what to do next. Now we will see exactly what we will do next and how all events will unfold.
Look, I have a special potion with which we can return to normal size and just take and kick him out of this house.
Ho-ho! When you and I don't hesitate and let's get bigger, we'll kick him out of here and put up a sign that says there's a small zoo here too.
Woohoo! Well, I think now is the time to kick him out of here because, to be honest, I'm tired of him. But as a villager, get out of here quickly. We don't need you here anymore. And look, I have a sword, so you don't have to do anything against me. In any case, I'm much stronger than you. Now it will be our zoo and no one can touch it.
Ho-ho! I'm JJ, and today Mikey and I built a secret zoo with lots of interesting animals. That's how our wonderful adventure ended.